All right, 1 2 1 2. Hey, what's up, everybody? You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. It is Monday, January 12th already, 2026. It is 10:07 here on the East Coast. We are on YouTube tonight. If you're watching this on the replay, please say hello in the comments. I hope you're doing well. It is very cold here on the East Coast. I hope you're nice and cozy wherever you are, because it went from like 70-degree weather, working in the yard, to yeah, I'm not working in the yard today because it's ice cold. But anyway, man, yeah, it is Monday night. Tonight we have the annual VEER Magazine nominees got announced today, so we're gonna be taking a look and we're gonna be voting. We're gonna be voting. So you can't be like, you know, those guys. It's fixed. You gotta vote. You gotta vote. Vote daily. We're gonna be checking out the nominees. We got the FNUs. Also, we have a video out today on the channel, so check it out. I talk about Anaconda, Primate, and Marcelo Hernandez's Netflix special. I saw all three. My reviews are spoiler free, and they are all on the channel. College Slammer, what's up, man? Happy Marvel Monday. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting, like always. Yeah, and always, if you're here, hit like. I hate saying all that stuff, but it is important to say all that stuff. How was your weekend? Like I said, we did yard work. We did yard work around here, and man, as you get older, it gets harder and harder to rake leaves. I hate leaves, man. I hate leaves. But we have where I live, I'm surrounded by like monster trees, you know? So not only do I get leaves, I get pine needles and pine needles and pine needles and pine needles and pine needles. It doesn't end, man. And they get everywhere. They get into my pool, the pool cover. They get it, and now my car has a leak. Now my car has a leak, and it's coming in from the ceiling and from the windshield. I guarantee it's the pine needles. Ever tried to rake leaves? Yeah, man. I've been raking leaves since I was a kid. I grew up at one point in my life. I lived in the suburbs in New York, and that's when I really learned how to rake leaves. and then, uh, and then everywhere I lived here in Virginia, I've had to rake leaves. But here, it's just massive. It is. I'm talking about like one section here, one section where I live. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like five of the big monster clear bags. So and then the whole process. You got to blow them all into a big pile, rake them all up. My elbow all weekend was like I was like had the jitters. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stop shaking. I- It feels good now. You know what I'm saying? But I could have barely. I was like I was like a big baby. I was like I'm sore. I did manual labor. Joe Fan 84, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. So yeah, so with a lot of yard work, got some movies in, and like I said, we got the video out there. I'll give a quick rundown right now. Doing okay? Yes, my man. Thank you, thank you. Actually, I'm very chill tonight. Very chill tonight. I don't know, it's the gummy, the stizzy, or I had a great dinner. We had stuffed peppers for dinner tonight. Yeah, just doing laundry. Yeah, man. I got my laundry today, man. Folding. I don't know how much. There's just two of us here, man. It's just two of us, and I see now. This is how I know we're getting old. This is how I know we're getting old because now I hear myself complaining like my mother without the accent. You know, I'm like, yeah, man. It's just like, how much clothes am I washing? So, mom cooked steak tonight. Oh, nice, Nice, nice. Yeah, we did had to do the whole grocery shopping thing today, man. So I saw some steaks were ordered when I was putting it in the car. I'm like, oh, nice. So we did this whole Sam's Club pickup thing. You know what I'm saying? So you order it online. It's convenient. It's convenient. You know, it's just the two of us now. So we're empty nesters. So it's easy to cook just for two people. Look, I love my stepson. You know, I love him to death, right? I'm a family guy. I love him. But it's hard cooking for three people, man. It's hard cooking for three people because when you separate everything, you know, you got that odd number. Now I got like three chicken breasts. What am I doing with the extra chicken breast? So I know I'm old, but I bend over to pick something up. I either groan or yeah, or I fart. Yeah, man. That's no, man. Seriously, seriously. Sometimes I sneeze and it's like, huh? Yeah, all over the place. It happens. It happens, man. But hey, man, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. It is Monday night. We're hanging out here. We got college slammers hanging out here on a Monday. Joe Fan 84 recovering from a nice steak, nice juicy steak. I like steak well done. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like their steak well done. I'm like, oh my god, but I don't like blood in my food. My just had heart earlier surgery. I wish she wouldn't cook for us, but she does. Oh, I prefer medium. No, I like it. I like it well done. I like it well done. And but I don't put ketchup on it. I know I got one cousin, man. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your food. I know, but I got one cousin, man. He's like, we go out to eat, and I got one cousin, and we go out to eat, and we order, we're gonna get steaks and whatever. We get a big steaks, and it's been marinated and it's been grilled. I mean, you can see the grill marks and everything, and everybody's like, oh yeah, you get one side. We're all salivating and whatever, and then also my cousin shows up, and he gets his plate. Then he takes the freaking Heinz ketchup and just fucking douses ketchup all over the steak. Oh, it looked like a crime scene, man. It's got more iron, medium. I smother mine in A1 sauce. A little sauce is okay. I mean, a little sauce on the steak. Hey, a little sauce on the steak. It's okay, man. But I prefer to have A1 sauce than blood. You know, I've been to places, or I've had people serve me at their house where they serve the plate and oh hey, the steak's ready. I'm like, oh man, I go to somebody's house for a cookout or something like that, and then all of a sudden you see the freaking, it's like on a big tray, right? There's a big steak in the middle, and it's just like it looks like it's bleeding out. It looks like they just shot the motherfucker, and it's just bleeding out all over the tray. Nah, man, I can't. That's a no for me, man. So I get more sauce than steak. With the prices today, it seems like that, man. I said we're empty nesters. I had to sell my kid so I could get a fucking steak. Hey now, hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George, and you know what? I think it's time for the FNU. All right, all right, all right, all right. So check that out. You see what's going on in New York? Hold on a second. Let me put this up. This is too funny. So I'm originally from New York City, and this I'm going to give you a quick thing. No matter how romantic your other half thinks it is to go on one of those horse carriages through the city in New York, you know, they're always by Central Park, and then they go around and stuff like that. Oh, you're like, oh, so romantic. Maybe he'll propose to me. Nah, fuck that. You don't want none of that stuff. You don't want none of that stuff. So, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. You get in this carriage when it's in the wintertime, it's buck ass cold, right? All right? That's one. Have you ever been on a carriage behind a horse? Have you ever smelled being around a horse? So yeah. So there's a bucket that hangs behind the horse on the carriage. So when the horse is walking, he's like Joe Fan 84. That horse just had a big ass steak, some carrots. He's walking down Central Park West, and he's like, "Arr!" And everything's going right into the bucket. This is all true. I'm not making it up. And then you got the guy ready to propose to his girl back in the carriage, and all they smell is horse dung. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you walk by these things and they look majestic, and the carriages look awesome. But it's just like holy mackerel, the smell. I don't know what these New York horses eat. I think they eat those hot dogs, and those New York dirty water dogs. That's a whole nother conversation right there. So, Joe Fan 84 says, "Yeah, horses are nasty. I don't do the rides. They poop and pee everywhere. Yeah, Now, don't get me wrong. I love horseback riding. You know what I'm saying? I've been horseback riding. I love horseback riding. But I to get seriously, you're on those carriages. The horse is pooping the whole time. Even when we go pumpkin picking, the one time we went pumpkin picking, and it was like a horse drawn carriage. I guess that's what you say, right? A horse drawn carriage. And man, that I don't know what the hell that horse ate, man. Actually, I did know. I do know what that horse ate because we saw it coming out. Yeah. So, but anyway, so don't ever, if your girl ever says, or your guy, or whoever you were with, and they want to go on one of those romantic horse carriage, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So one of them got away in New York, and supposedly, hold on a second, let me get rid of this. So one of them got out and got loose in New York. I'm telling you, man, these horses. Yeah, horseback is fun. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell a story one day. One of my best ever horseback riding, man. But I definitely miss it, man. I definitely want to get back into that. And I'm a city guy too. I'm a city guy. So this guy got away. I don't know what happened. So how it works is in New York, these guys all park. They all park somewhere, and then you walk down and like, hey, you want to ride, my friend, you want to ride, get in the cottage, romantic, whatever, whatever. I know that's wrong. I know what the fuck am I saying? But whatever they want to, you get in there, whatever. So this guy got away, man. So this is normal traffic in New York. I can verify this. Yeah, this is verified. So check this out, man. Look at this sucker. If you haven't seen this way, look at a runaway carriage horse flees New York City Central Park, crashes into cars. The horse was okay. But man, someone's gonna be pissed. Check this. Oh, look at him go. Okay. Trigger warning, okay? The horse is gonna crash, but don't get scared. Oh, look at him go, man. It's like you're freaking, and they never go that fast. I don't think that horse has been that fast since maybe he was a little young horse. Look at him. He's hauling ass, man. How fast is that? 1 horsepower? That's why. He's probably going maybe, what, 30 miles per hour? 35 miles per hour, maybe? Oh, man. Yeah, he's about to crash. The horse doesn't get hurt, but here we go. All right, see, he's gonna. Okay, so spoilers. The carriage is gonna crash into the taxi. Horses can go up to 45. Yeah, definitely. So this is definitely I between 25 and 30 miles per hour. I would say this horse is going right now. Look at the back bumper of the taxi. Here comes the horse. Look at the back bumper of the taxi. What? No, poor horsey. Ay. Here he comes again. Here he comes. Clipped him right there. Took the back bumper. Well, The taxi, unfortunately, the bumper is messed up. The taxi driver is okay, and the horse is okay. But what we learned from this lesson is do not take do not take one of those as a romantic ride because that's what's going to happen to you. So anyway, hey, did you guys watch the Golden Globes last night? You might not watch them. You might not want to know, but we're a pop culture channel. So Bruce Banner himself.
A lot of fun.
All right. So everybody's wearing a pin. I know times are crazy. I'm not going to preach or anything right now. But he did have something to say. And you might say, George, why do you care? Why do you care what an actor has to say, you know? And well, first of all, he's an American citizen just like anybody else, so he's got a right to talk. He's got a right to say his opinion. Two, you know, I say my opinions here, you know. So what everybody's got an opinion, and everybody needs to vent. What he says, you might disagree with, but I think some of the stuff he said is it's pretty strong, it's pretty powerful. And what you got to give credit though, man, stuff is kind of crazy right now. Stuff is kind of crazy right now, and it's kind of getting heated right now, and you see what's going on in the streets. But and you might be like, oh, look at all the rich people partying in Hollywood and stuff like that. So I give credit to Mark Ruffalo. He kept it real. He kept it real. So I give him mad props for that, man. Here he goes.
Fun, but I can't really. I got to be honest with you. I'm not feeling so great. We have.
I had steak for dinner, like Joe Fan 84.
A woman, Renee Good, was murdered in our streets of America today, and we got literally stormtroopers running around terrorizing. And as much as I love all this, I don't know if I can pretend like this crazy stuff isn't happening. We have,
no matter what side you stand on, and no matter what side you stand on, you gotta admit though, for him to come out, he's on ET, Entertainment Tonight. You gotta give props for an actor. You know what I'm saying? A celebrity at the freaking as a Snoop Dogg says at the GG.
a president who says the laws of the world don't apply to him, and we could rely on his morality, but he has no morality. So where does that leave us? Where does that leave the world? So,
well, you can see he's upset. You can see upset.
And rent, this isn't making us any safer. They can't pay their rent. They can't buy food. Insurance is impossible. They can't take care of their families and health. There's no education.
Poor, I forgot the guy's name from Entertainment Tonight. Poor guy's like, so what are you wearing tonight? And Bruce Banner's like, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So I don't want to get political either. Yeah, it's not too political, but it's out there. It's out there, and once in a while, we gotta like tap into it. And I'm not gonna go in too much into like this next part, but we see it everywhere. And everybody, you know what I'm saying. And my stance on this is these guys have a job to do, and we have a right to protest. Don't touch them. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to curse in their face. There's no need to do any of that. There's no need to throw snowballs. There's no need to do any of that stuff. Those guys know what they need to do. And us as U.S. citizens, we just need to, That's pretty wild, man. This is pretty wild. You know what I'm saying? Actually, this reminds me of growing up in Queens, trying to go to sleep at night. Yeah, see that you. So look, I see more journalists running around with press passes and cameras. Speaking of which, like and subscribe. I see those guys running around more than protesters. And I hear, that's the only thing blowing the whistles. Yeah. See, and I agree with you, man. Yell, scream, fine. That's fine. You want to curse at them, But we can't. You can't lay hands on them, man. You cannot do that. It's just. And I'm totally against some of the stuff that's being allowed by our government right now. But I'm not here to judge right now. I'm just, yeah. Look at this. Look at this journalist. There's three journalists right there, man. This is like paparazzi with Prince Diana. You know what I'm saying? Look, what's the chaos right here? It seems like all the protesters are behind the ICE trucks. Look, that's the fourth one. That's the fourth journalist with the freaking monster camera. Now, I've seen other clips today that ICE is going around with their own camera crew. I've seen clips today and videos today that that they have their own cam, which is good. I think it's good. That way, everybody's covered. Everybody's covered. But like, okay, look, so far we've seen 4 people with monster cameras and my man over here on the side yelling. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look how many! Look how many! There's not even 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the 4 just in this screen. Look how fast they just popped up there, man. I think can you imagine being an ICE agent, a federal agent, or whatever, a cop, or whatever you are? You're driving around, you got to do your thing, and you got all these guys pointing cameras at you. And I'm looking at the big ass lenses, and you're worried about getting, people hurting you and stuff like that. This is crazy. This is great. This is where everybody needs to chill, man. Joe Fan 94 says, and also don't block police operations either. If you don't like it, go to the government meetings and voice your opinions. They're not blocking traffic or trying to run people over. And I agree with you. Yeah. Protest all you want, scream all you want, but don't touch anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that goes both ways. That goes both ways for everybody. That's all I'm saying. If everybody just follows the rules, but yeah, but look, man, this is crazy though. Look at all of the how many protesters do you see in this picture on this still right here? One guy. Look at that. Who's in front of them? There's a car there in front of them. And there's another federal vehicle right there up front. Looks like they're getting back in the car. Another journalist over there. Everybody's looking for that money shot, baby. All right. See that that's look at this. Camera. These guys on their smoke break up there. See, and that's the thing though. Look, that's uncalled for, man. That's uncalled for. You can be like, hell no, go, but peace and love, but like, rah! Yeah, I'm not even into that. How are we gonna win the war, brother, if you're gonna lose your voice on the first day? Right? How are we gonna win the war if you lose your voice on the first day? Look, see, yeah. Yeah, not touching each other, right? It goes all ways. Exactly. It goes all ways. I 100% agree with you. It goes all ways. We got to keep a level head right now. If any side screws up right now, it's all going to shit. I'm telling you. If any side screws up, it's going to all go to shit. So, I think they need more cameras. Yeah. Holy moly. It is crazy. This is just one block, man. And they're not even arresting anybody. You're on easy line, motherfucker! You're on easy line! I don't know. What is just like the guy's hanging out the vehicle. Like I'm ready to mace them, or pepper spray them. All right, there we go. Traffic let up. Get behind this fucking car, everybody! Language. See, look, there's a bumper of photographers between the protesters and the back of the vehicle. All right. You see, even Mark Ruffalo's upset. Everybody's upset. It's a little hot. It's a little hot right now. Did you see that one agent telling the lady to eat a salad? Then she told him to change jobs. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Things are a little hot right now. Okay, but in all fairness, let's end with a light note. Let's end with the light note. Okay. So I don't know if you've seen the video. There's a video I saw of an ICE agent that was chasing somebody, and he slipped on ice, right? And he slipped on ice. So of course, the internet, as mean as the internet can be. Hold on a second. Technically, they are in the wrong. Back in the street, get out of the dang road. People have to get to work, and that's one thing that sucks, though. That's one thing that sucks. That the one day I'm going early, there's a protest. You know what I'm saying? So in all fairness, we've all slipped on ice. We've all slipped on ice, and it is the winter time. So please be careful. So as a warning, as a safety warning from the 75.7 Hustle Show, always keep in mind that please be cautious when you're walking on ice, because you might slip. Look at it. Not even ice supports ice. Yeah, some people might say, isn't that ironic? When's the last time you felt, yeah, right? Joe Fan says, oh yeah, I busted my tail a few times. I'm telling you, we've all been here, man. We've all, well, technically, no, I've never chased a U.S. citizen and then fell to try to arrest them. But we've all been there. We've all felt it. So it isn't ironic. So, and I saw this one, next one made me laugh too. Let's see if you can get the reference. All right. I know some of you, our younger kids might not get this, but if you're watching this on a replay, let us know in the comments if you get the reference on this one. Joe Fan 84, you get this one? I'm gonna exclude it now. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 'Cause I'm free falling. Thank you. I've chased my son and fell before. Yeah, I know, man. It's fun though, man. It is fun falling on ice, but not when you're chasing human beings though. And finally, the last one that made me laugh, I saw it right before Tom Petty. 'Cause I'm free falling. Thank you. But this last one to end on a funny note. This one made me laugh. Here we go. Finish him. Nice. The internet, man. I love you and hate you at the same time. Here we go again. He goes, finish him. Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat for the win. To me, anyone slipping on ice and eating, it is funny. Yeah, man. I love those videos when you see them. The husband falls down the front deck, and then the wife's like, "What's the matter with you?" And next thing you know, she's falling right behind him. Yeah. So, hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George, and that was the FNU. All right. We're back. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. It is December 12th, 2026. It is now 10:36 here on the East Coast. We are just streaming on YouTube today. Let me get this out of here. Those are great. Yeah. One lady invited a new dance move, slipping on ice. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Is that what it is? What people are doing that thing? I've seen this thing where they're doing like I don't know, where some weird looks like some sort of zombie where they're throwing out their arms and stuff like that. But all right. Soon I'm gonna be opening up this one. We're doing if you missed it, for Christmas, I got a record player and a bunch of albums. And first one we did was Aerosmith's first album, and on deck we're gonna be busting open the Motley Crue album right here. Also, don't forget, if you're watching this on a replay, we got a video out on the channel today. We covered Anaconda, we covered Primate, and we covered Marcelo Hernandez's American Boy, his Netflix special. Nice. Let's see. Clear this. Can't beat the sound of an old record. I know, man. I know. And you know what's funny? So my older brother had a bunch of albums, and I used to make copies of his albums, and then I would listen to them as mixtapes or whatever. And kids, long time ago, when you recorded a record, when you recorded onto a cassette, you would hear the crackle on cassette also. So it'd be like shout, you know. So yeah, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hang on, let me see. Do I got the clip right here? No, I don't got the clip on this one. But yeah, I'm gonna be definitely checking those out. So speaking of music, all right, one more time. Last time. 'Cause I'm free. Cause I'm free falling. All right, that was my request. Speaking of music, let me set this up. You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. So here in Virginia, we did it last year. We're going to try to do it again this year. We have something called VEER Magazine. Let me put this up on screen. If you're watching this on a replay, like always, say hello in the comments. Someone will get back to you shortly or quicker than that. Let me get this. Just setting this up, moving my slides over. All right. Yeah, man. Here we go. VEER Magazine 2026 VEER Music Awards. So this is a local magazine. It's online now, of course, like everything else. And each year they do an award show. They do an award show, and it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool because it's pretty high class, it's high quality, and your boy George has been nominated in the past. Yeah, my band Dirty Toys has been nominated. So, and it's pretty cool. Here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, there's a very large music community. So it's pretty cool, man. You got people doing music videos, they got singles, you got people releasing whole albums. So I always like to support. So here's a little information. We're pleased to announce the complete list of nominees for the 2026 VEER Music Awards. The 757. Uh-oh. Now you know where I got the 757. 757 is the area code here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. So which is how you get the 757 Hustle Show. Like and subscribe. The 757 region had immensely diverse range of musical releases last year. We will represent Lifetime Achievement Awards. Damn, see? Voting will be open January 13th through January 26th. One vote per IP address. Multiple votes from the same IP address will be filtered out. A writing space will be provided for each category. So we can nominate somebody else. How about that? You can nominate somebody else besides whoever's been nominated. The 2026 VEER Music Awards ceremony will be presented at the Norva. Oh, man, that's nice. The Norva is a nice venue here. Maybe I should host. Should I host? Hashtag. How should we do this? We'll figure it out. Hashtag 757 Hustle Host VEER. 757 Hustle Host VEER Awards. So check it out, man. Look at this. This is like legit, man. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Years ago, yeah, my band got nominated for a cover band. Yeah, we're a rock band, but we got nominated for cover band. because we were doing cover shows too. Song of the year, Auto Strobe Light. This is some of the categories. Song of the year, right? The Fighting Jamesons. Jamesons, not Jamersons. Jamesons. There's a look another lucky 757. I'm trying to see if I know anybody from my back in my rock and roll days. EP of the year. EP is extended play, right? Longer album. Oh, you got album of the year. I don't recognize any of these names this year. Oh, I know Turncoat Syndicate. They make some crazy ass videos. Live album. Look at this. Live album of the year. Music video of the year. Yeah, let's check out some music videos. All right, for up deck we got BJ Griffin with This Good. Hey, if you're watching this, let me know if the audio is playing out there, please. We're gonna get hit with an ad and a copyright afterwards, but hey, we're supporting.
I've been a slave for
I'm not.
love. Oh yeah. And there ain't no way.
Oh, you got definitely a high voice. Got all those copyrights. Yeah, man. Especially I'm just trying to play clips too sometimes and support other people. Can you hear the audio? Is the audio playing?
I'm gonna give it up. No, 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 no.
Why is my internet acting all crazy today? My internet is acting all cuckoo. Let me cut up. All right, let's try somebody else. Lumar 1, I got a problem. No, it's not. It's got a little bit for everybody, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, I just like to support. You know what I'm saying? I just like to support and just I'm a musician myself. I write original music myself, so if you don't support, I like rock, metal, or alternative. Yeah, me too, man. And then we'll get to those, man. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of that. There's a pop rock, metal, classic rock, indie rock. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of rock ones. Who do you like, man? Who do you like for rock? Who do you like for metal? And who do you like for alternative? Trying to load up a video of a VEER Magazine nominee. Let's see if I get something. Here it is. Lumar 1, I got a problem. Yikes. Internet's acting crazy today. Well, this sucks. Yeah. Well, that sucks. All right. Well, anyway, look at this. Look at all these music videos. Music video of the year. Look at this. Oh, I know. We played with these guys. Look at all the holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. There's over 30 music video nominees. Holy moly. Look at animated AI music video. Do I know any of these people? Let's pick one. Quicksilver Night Words. Let's see if we can get that one to play. Let's see. We're checking out some nominees. Yeah, my internet's acting all crazy today, man. Of course, the day I needed it. Look at that. Nothing's loading. Here we go. Quicksilver Night words. No, it's an ad. It's the cold weather. Yeah, the cold weather is messing up the internet and my elbow. I wish it would snow. It doesn't snow here, man. It sucks. You know what sucks about Virginia? That it gets cold enough to snow and then it just doesn't snow. You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off. So, where's the skip? Here's the skip.
Мы плывем против.
You know, it's crazy. You see, it played the ad perfectly, but now it doesn't want to play the video. So supposedly this is an AI video that's nominated. I'm gonna have to get back to these another day. All right, look, they got holiday releases. Only the covers. Look at it. Even Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Have Yourself a Little Christmas. Santa Baby. Hip hop. Here's the hip hop category. 6B Nikki. Pound Wallace. I'll get cold enough here. Then when we finally get rain, I'll warm up. It's 28 here and clear. It's supposed to rain Wednesday, but be in the 60s. Yeah, like I said earlier, it was in the 70s, man. It was like almost 72, 73 here in Virginia. R&B. Hey, this is Romeo Blue hanging out with you, playing some of the latest R&B and jazz. Coming up next, we got some John Toomey and his trio served as the house band for a touch jazz. Oh, look at that. Not only they got jazz, they got smooth jazz. So smooth jazz would be like rock, and then and jazz would be like metal. Seems like it'd be cold in VA. We're in Alabama. We're in because I live off the shore in Virginia Beach. So we get that water. We get that stupid Atlantic Ocean wind coming in. Gospel music and country. Yeah, we got a lot of country bands around here. Let me see. Brian Grilly, Grilled in the album, Great Big Sky. Robbie Bradshaw released the album. This Town Has Stories. You know what? Let's take a look at you. See what comes up. Maybe the internet got better. Boom, boom, boom. What was the name of the song? The name of the song was I lost it. This Town Has Stories. Robbie Bradshaw. There's a lot of Robbie Bradshaws. We get the coast warmth. You know, you got near the Gulf? All right. Well, that's country there. Sorry, my internet's acting all crazy. I can't get nothing to play. So you got experimental, electronic. You got dance music. Oops, oops, oops. Ambient soundtrack. Pop. Look at the pop stars in my area. I'm telling you, it's a big music community here. Everything. It's a tourist area. That's why also we got a big tourist area here, and we have the naval base, Norfolk, Virginia, Norfolk. the Norfolk base, and we got we got Air Force bases, Langley. We got a bunch of bases here, so you got a lot of people from around the world actually living here, starting bands. Indie pop. That was one of the worst things ever. Is having somebody who was in the military, most likely would be Navy, and then they get deployed, and then you're like, now we got to get somebody else, and they come back, and it's all weird. Indie pop. Let me see if I know anybody indie pop. The Dharma Initiative. I know I've seen that name. Punk and Garage. Alpha. Alpha released Fly. I've seen these guys. Let me try one more time. Give these guys some props. Joe Fan, this is going to be your type of music. This is going to be your type of music. Fly. I think these guys are a little bit punk and hardcore mixed together, if I remember correctly. Damn it. Must be something like Alpha Band or something like that. Damn it. Well, I tried, dudes. I tried. Oh, it's because the album's called Fly. That's why. Rockabilly and retro. I listened to Sum 41 in high school. Okay, alrighty. Dance, dance, right? Those guys. Dance, dance. Metal. Mac Dillon. Cannabis Crypt. Def Hardest. Who do you think is the hardest metal based on names? Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Who do you think is the heaviest, nastiest band out of all these names? We got Mac Dillon. They got a song called Split. You got Cannabis Crypt with the release of the album Vile Breed. Death Harvest released an EP, Pale Rider. Ursus Maximus. Did I say that right? Ursus Maximus released a single in a music video called Eternal Immortal. Death Confliction, right? The Confliction. The Confliction. What does it say? Chiral Symmetry and Awaken. Frank Shure released the album Worms. No may name. Porvita released The Gash. Wow, that's a nasty. The Gash. And Milk. That's nasty too. Going on. Rocket Forte released the singles. Okay, so Rocket Forte. That's we had Jeffrey on last year when he was in his other band that was nominated. Let me see. Are they on YouTube? Yeah, nothing's loading. Nope, that's not my friend's band. That's definitely not my friend's band. That's not them. I don't see them anywhere else. Oh, this looks like more like them. What's the song called? 2. Yep, that's it. 2. All right, skip the ad. All right, here you go, Joe Fan. This is your stuff right here. You see? Damn internet doesn't want to play tonight. You suck, internet. You just played the ad. No, I don't want Stone Temple Pilots. I want to dance. Here we go. You know, you're messed up. You play Stone Temple Pilots, but you won't play this. You suck. Yeah, I know. It skipped. it it went to the next track. Look, and it'll play STP. Look at this. It plays the next song, no problem, but it won't play any of the stuff I pick, any of the nominees. You see, it's I don't know what's going on, bro. Man, I tried. All right. So anyway, look at this. So yeah, you got metal. Where were we? You got rockabilly. You got punk garage. You got rockabilly, retro. You got metal. You got alternative rock, and you got regular rock. What do you got here? Daniel Clark, the Georgia Girl. Le Sabre released the album, Le Album. Waters, Super Fang released the album title. Exploding Sun. And then you got classic rock band. That's okay. Computers suck. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm at the mercy of classic rock bands. I've never heard of these, man. I've never heard of any of these bands. Shannon and Reunion released a song video, California. So, okay. Shannon is a local dude, real great dude. He does lights and sound for a lot of bands, and he plays drums and sings and plays music. I guess that's his band. Let me take a look. I guess he's got a band. I gotta try, because then they'll be like, "Oh man, you didn't put my video up." Shannon and the Reunion, here they are. Is that them? No, I don't think that's him. Running around, wind me up. What song he's got nominated? Released a video song, California. Shannon and the Reunion, that's them. SoundCloud. Let me bring it back. California. Shannon and the Reunion. California. California. Hey man, you going to Joe Fest this year? Okay, here we go. Shannon Reunion. There's Shannon right there. Okay. Here's the live version. And there's one up there. You mother. Suck. I'm gonna try one more time. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Actually, let me do this. Hold on one second. I'm switching to another flex capacitor. All right, got that going. Got that going. Now I gotta do this again. Look at this. All live. Look at this. Something happens and I gotta switch it up. Image file. All right. And like this. And then I gotta click on the share. All right. There you go. We're back. So let me try to give these guys a little bit of push here. All right, let me try one more time. Where were we? Look at this. They got, damn it. We were at classic rock, and they still got more stuff. Jesus. Yeah, look, we were at classic rock, right? Brandon Lee, you got blues. Baby, baby. You got folk, jam band, psychedelic or reggae, world music, live band, cover band. Whew, that's a lot. Holy moly. What the fuck? How many cover bands? Holy moly. Cover, solo. These are the guys that play acoustic. Tribute bands. So I guess we got a Fish band here, a Grateful Dead band, Midnight Rain, a Taylor Swift band. We got a Rolling Stones tribute band, the DeLoreans, open mic. You know, look, open mics are cool, man. If you ever want to get out there and meet other people or try stuff out, open mics are the best place to go. Classical music performance, local soloists, live music venues. Ooh, I've never heard of these. Carnival, Virginia Beach, the Rhythm Room, Scandals. Who shall we vote for? Live music venues, listening room, live music venue, brewery. Jesus. Music venue series, indoors. Live music series, outdoors. I think everybody gets a nomination. That's what it seems like. Everybody gets a nomination. I can't do crowds, too many people. I get stupid nervous. Yeah, I can see that. It gets overwhelming. Even me too. Even when I do the conventions and everything, sometimes it gets so packed and eventually you're like overwhelmed. Need a break. Music event featuring local bands. So look at this. See, these are all just local events. Get local bands to play, usually for free. Look at it. The technicians, all the guys you rent or paid to do sound. Yeah, I know some of them. I know a lot of these guys. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys. Let's see who we'll vote for. Photography. Look, we got live photographers. Yeah, it's overwhelming. Yeah, it is. It is. It's and even an hour into it because there's so many people and it's like everywhere you look, you gotta. What's that saying? You gotta have your head on a swivel so you don't bump into people and stuff. All of a sudden, you fall into Harley Quinn's boobs. You're like, my bad. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Photography. Oh, look, they got they got a category for live photography, and they got a category for posed photography. Let me see if I know any of the live ones. Yeah, okay, I see them. I know her. Posed. What's this? Music instrument. The local music stores. There's Guitar Center. Even Guitar Center got nominated. How do you lose? Guitar Center. How do you lose? Well, there you go. So yeah, there's a lot of categories, man. That is a lot of categories. Let's try to hit the videos one more time before we go tonight. Let's try to hit the videos one more time. Oh, speaking of which, coming up on the program, I'll show you in a little bit what we got coming up later this week. VEER Magazine Awards. Let me go back. Here's the videos again. Song of the Year. Let's check out Those Without a Name. Evil Ashley. Yeah, I like that name of that. Let's see if I can get this to work this time. Bum, bum, bum. There she is. Evil Ashley. Official Those Without a Name 3 months ago. That's the release. Let's see. Okay, what we're watching is this is nominated for the VEER Magazine. Let me get Molly Cruz's crotch out of the way. Let me get Vince Neil's crotch out of the way. This is Evil Ashley. Those without a name. This video is nominated this year for the VEER Magazine. Here we go. Didn't use the code, just walked right in. Why is there a lockbox up? I like it. I like it. It's got that I like that bass line. Joe Van says, I was at a church event once. We were in an anti-tent. I got overwhelmed and overstimulated. I had to walk out, but one of these lights blinded me. I couldn't see where I was going. I tripped over the light. And ran into the pole. I knocked the pole over and knocked half the tent down. I started panicking bad. Luckily, the pastor saw I would got everyone off my back and took me to room fast and helped me calm down. Later, everyone was apologizing to me. That music wasn't bad. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Hey, I've shit myself in public. It happened. It wasn't in front of people, but I didn't make the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. And it's how you deal with stuff. I guess is the important stuff. But I've fallen too. You fall down. A fart, like we said earlier, a fart slips out when you're trying to cough or sneeze, or your pants rip at work or in school. You know what I'm saying? All the crazy shit happens. Yeah, first of all, the other people were yelling at me, and it was rough. Yeah, man. So you dig this? You dig this tune? It's groovy, right? It's not bad. The song's not bad. A good video. Oh, it's nominated for Song of the Year. Okay. All right. Okay. We got a runner. I could listen to it. See, there you go. Joe Fan says I could listen to it. All right, we got a contender. Let's see. Let me find another song. Let me see. Secret Ingredients. Here comes. Actually, you know what? Harvey Dent, right? This is Harvey Dent. Your mama don't like me. Ain't that Two-Face's name? Harvey Dent. Your mama don't like me featuring Nick Nash. Does he have a video? Just I don't like me.
What you want to do is save hundreds with Liberty.
Yeah, Two-Face, right? He probably was thinking, he was like, nobody knows. Nobody will know that name, and I'll use it as my stage name. All right. No thanks. I'm broke. All right.
I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm about to go left.
All right.
It's been brewing for a while, and I just need it off.
Okay. This is what they call that modern country now, right? Yeah, it's grooving. It's a pop song.
You might have to fight me, cause I'm about to be rolled. She always starting with.
Not bad, right? Another contender. VEER Magazine. VEER Magazine, you got some contenders this year, man. This is just local people, man. This is just like guys like you and me, man. I always say that, man. The only difference between famous people and non-famous people is support. You know what I'm saying? There's a million great musicians, a million great guitar players. There's a million great athletes that will never get signed or discovered. It's just support. So, all right, another. Let me see. Let me get one more song in here. Genesis with Genesis. Genesis? Genesis with Genesis? Let's see how this one is. Not great, but not bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This is just and like normal people, No big fancy studios, probably done it on their computer at home too. Genesis by Genesis. I don't know why I want to say Dionysus. All right, this is also for a song. Are you okay? Oh yeah. What is going on? I know it's for the song, but I'm looking at the video trying to figure out what's going on.
Walking through the hallways, always looking for a place that you belong. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Searching for the meaning as you're dreaming of something better than.
Yeah, let's get to the chorus.
Sees your catalyst. You know you can't resist. Walking through the door.
All right. There's another nominee. I met the lead guitarist of Shinedown in Memphis at a shop. I kept looking at him like a stalker. No. I kept looking at him. I know you, but from where? But where from? He eventually told me. The next day, he brought me an autographed picture of him and the band. Very cool dude. It was him and his dad. Yeah, not for me. Yeah, sorry. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. We're going to pass on you, Genesis. Let me see. I want to see videos, man, because let me see. What's the video list? Album of the year. Music video. Okay, all right. Let me find a rocker. I know it's Turncoat Syndicate. These guys are local rockers around here. They do amazing. Their video last year was, I think, one actually too. What song? Look at them. Charmed. Did they got a video for Charmed? There it is. Charmed. Looks like it's just a standard green screen video. Time to make a memory. That bass sounds nasty good. Nice lighting. Very good lighting in this video. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Another contender. But dude was very cool, talkative. It was when I worked at a Quick Lube of all places. So lots of Elvis impersonators, however. I like that. Yeah, that was a Turncoat Syndicate. All right. Let me get another one up on here. Oh, come on. We gotta go with Chuck Black. Beef, beef and broccoli. Chuck Black nominated for music video for Beef and Broccoli. Oh yeah, here we go. Chuck Black, Beef and Broccoli, produced Dipstone, and the original media director, Chris Archer, the visual artwork. Remember, it might not be your music. It might not be your music, but they're nominated for a video. So we're just gonna take a couple of quick look at some shots of their videos. You know.
Fresh beef and Brock Tim on the block, locked in, try to get paid in full. I feel like Rock Tim. Nah, I feel like 8 when he sold that 8 ball. Blame.
Okay. Nope. Nope. All right. Well, good luck to Chuck Black. I'm pretty sure Chuck Black's got his fans. Corvida, the Gash. You're gonna like. Yeah, I know, Joe fan. You're gonna like these guys. This is your type of music. Hold on, let me get on here. Here we go. This Friday on the 757 Hustle Show. Get ready to rock. Sounds like Shinedown, right? I told you you're gonna like him. Sounds like Creed, Shinedown. No, what's the Shinedown? Yeah, Miles. What's the guy's name that he's singing with Slash now? That's what this reminds me of. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. This is good. This is definitely a good video. This, they got a song called Milk. See, look, this is the problem. This is how nitpicky I am. I will never do this. So you're showing a video. You're rocking out. Look how my band's rocking out in this video. Look at how rock this song. The guy's on vocals. Rah, rah, rah. Look when they show the crowd. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Yeah, man. But everybody's different. Good for them. They rock out. They play a lot around here. Creed was meh. With eyes wide open. His voice was nervous. Okay. Tuki, the topic. Clap for me. Tuki, the topic. Clap for me. Joe fan, I think this is going to be one of yours. I think this is going to be one of your bangers. Here we go. Clap for me. Oh, she got fire. Uh-oh. I hear a new ringtone.
I used to clap for bitches, but they ain't clap for me. I used to snap for bitches, but they ain't snap for me.
I like this one. I like what she's saying. I used to clap for bitches, but they ain't clap for me.
I used to clap for bitches, but they ain't clap for me.
Come on. Nah, this one. I'm all in on this one. Ooh, I used to clap for bitches, but they ain't clap for me. Let me get another one. I'm trying to find another rocker. Spirit Gun. You'll like these guys. They just lost their bass player, I think. Oh, no. Check these guys out. Mr. Fang and the Dark Tones. I Want to Die. Here, this is the local rockabilly Marilyn Manson, would you say? Right? They are cute though. I used to rock with bitch. I used to clap for bitches, but they don't clap for me. Oh, where is it? How come he's not coming up, Mr. Fang? Oh, he's not coming up. Four conditions. Ticket to hide. She's got a ticket to hide. Ticket to Hide official video by Four Conditions. Here we go. Yeah, they got that crazy whistle blowing in the background. Yes, we have the Navy base here and the Air Force base here. So not nice when you live under them and they gotta burn that fuel, man. That's like 20 minutes of American freedom blowing out your eardrums. That one's a good one. That was Four Conditions, Ticket to Hide. Let me try one more. I like this one just because the name. It's got a metal. It's got to be metal. I live by Atlanta Airport. Jets never go. No, brother. I work for the airport. Military jets and airliner jets are completely different sounds. I don't know. Trust me, man. And here they literally hover. They fly really, really slow because they got to burn all that fuel that they have used. So they fly the F-15s and all that. They fly really in formation, like literally like going like at 2 miles per hour. They're like, and it's just the whole house is shaking. Yeah, it's crazy. I say you know, man, it's crazy, man. So, Irma's Maximus, Eternal Immortal. I think this definitely is going to sound like a metal one. I'm looking for a country one. I haven't seen a country one yet. Oh yeah, you know it's metal. You know it's metal when you can't even read the font. When you can't even read the font anymore, you know this band is metal. If you put the captions down, she says, "I love my wife. I love my life." Ooh, they are heavy. Yeah, if you cannot read the font on a metal band, you know they're going to be heavy as fuck, bro. Yes. All right, Joe Fangit gives them a yes. All right. Okay, so we got heavy, we got light stuff. I'm looking for a country. What would be country? I honestly thought Chuck Black Beef and Broccoli was going to be country, but I was wrong about that one. Um, Emily Fraser, Backyard Getaway. Let's check that one out. I know I'm going to get hit with the copyright for these freaking songs. Well, what you going to do? Emily Fraser, Backyard Getaway. Uh-oh. There we go. 16,000 views. Here's the country one. There we go. Collective Soul is my favorite. Their bass player played in my dad's band for a little bit. Oh, your dad's in a band? Awesome. I we play my band. We cover. What is it? Gel. Let's bingo. Yeah, we do Gel in my band. I like Collective Soul. They had some good tunes. Too generic for me. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting maybe for a little more oomph. I mean, it's a chill song. It's a chill song, but we're talking about the VEER. These are the VEER Awards, lady. You gotta cut that shit out. I want to see this one. Red Weather, Fake Friends. Fake Friends official music video. Say, yeah, it was a good road trip song. It sounds more like a TV show, a TV song for the CW. She's pretty hot though. Yeah, it was a hot day. It was a hot day. All right, up next is Red Weather with Fake Friends. I'm muting it until the video actually starts, so I don't get and the music hits me with a copyright. Come on, video. There we go.
When you play Betrayal, you create your own house to explore. Once you've explored enough of the house, the second part of the game, the haunt, begins. At the start of the haunt, the players may no longer be on the same team. Typically, most of the players will be heroes, while one will become...
All right, we are 34 seconds in, and this is a music video, right? Let me go a little quicker. Here we go. Hallmark movie, yeah, D&D instructions. D&D instructions. All right, yeah, all right, there you go. If you like that poppy punk. Okay, they got a music video, so they put some work effort into it. Pass. All right, that's a pass. The revamps Fever. Remember, there can only be one. And you can vote daily. Vote daily for these guys. The revamp Fever. I don't see them. Fever. Nope. No video for you guys on YouTube. Just defending the dark tones. I want to die. These guys wear makeup and stuff. I want to show you these guys. See, look, these guys all wear makeup and they do like dark rockabilly. Get out of here. Live video. Here's a live video.
And this is also one of our newest EP. And this song's called Haunted Hearse.
It's like the Misfits had a baby with the Stray Cats. I was thinking about having these guys on perform live in here. What do you think? There you go. That's Haunted Hearse by Mr. Fang and the Dark Tones. Also have a video. I can't find it. They got a video nominated. So, I couldn't find any country videos. Let me just find. Yeah, you like that one? You like those guys? Let me find a country song. Oh, we did Harvey Dent, right? Did we do that? Oh no, there's another one. Love is for Losers. Oh, that was a sweet love song. Oh, okay, that was country. Okay, that was the slow ballad one. I want to hear like a country song. I want to hear like there's a tear in my beer, shit like that. Roberta Lee, and the song is "Too Much of Me." And more than enough of a man. Too much of me. Let's see what pops up. Roberta Lee, there she is. Oh, here she is. Too much live at the Z.
Can y'all sing that for me?
They got her on the country.
I want to hear your voice too. Ready?
They got her on the country. Hold on. Country. Yeah, Roberta Lee released the songs Too Much of Me. Yeah, that's what I want to hear, man. My truck got stuck. My girl left me. And my dog just died.
Crying to your mother. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. If I'm too much of a woman, you can't kindly step aside. True. Lips, the eyes, Peace you, had me out of my mind. I won't let it happen this time.
Okay, I guess they're calling that country. I don't hear her. She got a little twang in her voice, but dance. Let's get some dance beats. Oops. Pop. All right, let's see some local pop stars. Give them some pass. All right, pass on that one. All right, let me see. Anne Gray released Something to Prove and Acid Trip. All right, why not? Let's go. Anne Gray. Acid Trip. You see Acid Trip anywhere? And Gray. Acid Trip. There he goes. This season on the CW. Jack, I love you. I love you too, Jack. When two Jacks fall in love, this fall on the CW. Oh, I timed that perfectly. It's sweet. It's sweet. You got to be in the mood for that. You definitely got to be in the mood for that. Definitely not while I'm driving at night because I'll pass out. Speaking of night, Sunny Moonshine, Fireflies. Let's check this out. Sunny Moonshine, pass. Sunny Moonshine, Fireflies. Let's see what comes up. People, beep. Sunny Moonshine, Fireflies, right here. Sunny Moonshine Fireflies, produced by Indigo Moonshine Estates. Warning, 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 warning. I don't know what happens next, but we are on YouTube. Warning. Oh, okay. All right, so the whole video's back. That's Sunny Moonshine. Cool, 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 cool. All righty. What was this? Pop? These are the pop ones. Erica Payne. I like that name, Erica Payne. Sounds like a General Hospital. Erica Payne. Nope, you didn't like Sunny Moonshine? Come on. You didn't like that Sunny Moonshine? Erica Payne. What was the song? Back Outside, Crush, Crush, and Sold Out My Heart. There's Back Outside.
I know who I am cause I saw them going back in. Thought y'all was back outside. 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 This what they don't understand. They ain't taking something. I know who I am. I know them going back in. Thought them going back in.
Oh man, you're tough, brother. You're a tough judge, man.
In the house, your man is a rat that make you a mouse. I be with Mickey, not Mickey, that's how. Don't chase the money, it coming so loud. You look a dummy, you coming for loud. Say you outside with the gang gang.
Wow. All right, Miss Erica Payne, good luck to you. Good luck. Look, she got a whole catalog of stuff. Look, she's even white there. All right, indie pop. Here we go. We're punk. Sounds like nails scratching on the board. Stop it. No, it doesn't. Stop it. All right, punk and garage. I almost thought that said Red Hot DP. I almost thought that said Red Hot Chili Peppers. Dual song, Streets of 20M, Alpha, False Cape. Let's check out False Cape. That sounds like they're gonna be one of those fast. Actually, Community Witch. I like that name. Community Witch. They got Glass and Live at the National. Community Witch, live at the Annex, Norfolk, Virginia. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate a thing called life. All right. Well, that's them. That's Community Witch. And another note. I won't go until I find one you like. I need to find one you like. Let me see. Let's see. Let's try Jarrett Beeler with Sleep It Off. Actually, let's go to Mad Francis. I like that name. Mad Francis. A Finger Slug. That's right, folks. Here's Mad Francis with Finger Slug. There's Mad Francis. Mad Francis, The Bunker, Virginia Full Show. Kick It Up. That's one of his songs. me see, we got Finger Slug here. Who am I kidding? I think Kick It Up was one of the songs too, right? At least Finger Slug and Who Am I Kidding and Kick It Up. So let's check out Kick It Up. Kick It Up, vertical. Huh? What do you think? What do you think so far? Let's rock it.
Let's break the bread, you unwrapped all night. Tell me what you like, tell me what you like. Show a little spine. I hear the girls won't play with spite. So tell me what you like, and maybe I just might.
There you go. Joe fan said yes. What'd you say about your pops? To be fair, my dad playing so much my whole life has me not liking music much. He played mostly 50s and 70s stuff and got on my nerves. It was day in and day out. Yeah. Yeah, when we get busy doing shows too, I get burnt out, man. Listening to all these songs and stuff, and I love music, but sometimes your ear, your receptors just get burned out, and that's just from listening from other people. So okay, cool, you like that one. I'm glad. All right, I'm glad we ended with one that you like. Arms Bizarre. See, I like this name. I want to show this. Trying to get a rocker. Superfang. A rock band called, I think I've seen that name. What's the song called? Title. Let me see what comes up. Superfang. Okay, we got a Superfang. Title. Full album. Title. Here we go. Album out now.
Hey, my band Superfang has a CD that just came out, or an album that just came out. But this title, and cool songs on it. Our sounds kind of like Australian rock, 2000s rock, and Americans played it. Our sound is like Clutch, but less bluesy and a little bit more punky. Our sound is like the Kinks played Black Sabbath songs.
Our sound sounds like the Kinks are playing Black Sabbath songs. No, that sounds to me like
Our sound is garage rock.
Definitely garage rock.
You should check it out. On Bandcamp. We got it up on Bandcamp. It's streaming too. But it would be very cool if you buy it on Bandcamp and get the CD of it.
Yes, here's some live.
Hey y'all.
That to me sounds like Bob Dylan playing the Kinks. Not bad. Yeah, they got a good group. All right. Also in the classic rock section, the Annie Johnson Band released a song called By the River. Where do we leave the bodies? A van down by the river. Annie Johnson's live performs. Here's a song, By the River. Finally, this is what I've been waiting for all night.
There are some eagles
just in a dead tree. Down
This is what I've been waiting for all night,
by
man.
the river, there is.
All right, I don't know what I thought she was gonna go somewhere else with that. All right. Oh, Cowboy Pirate Mafia. Bottom of the bottle. Shake what your mama gave you. Cowboy Pirate Mafia. Got everybody. Cowboys, Pirates, and Mafia. Get this one in there. Cowboy. Oh, look at that. Too. Shake what your mama gave you. Here we go. Is that a cover? Okay, we're jamming. We're grooving. Definitely digging this, man. See, I'm telling you, man. This is just because you're not on the radio doesn't mean you're not good. Oh, put on your dancing shoes, girl. I'm gonna take you down. The square dance hold down. Good, very good, very good. And I'm listening through headphones. The quality is pretty good too. The recording. I got some more bluesy people right there. You got folk, jam, psychedelic, world music, live band. What's live band mean? Oh, okay, live band. Open for Nita Stress, 7, fuzz band, headline the annex, cover bands, cover Brian Duncan list, and then tribute ones. All righty. Well, there you go. Should we vote? I can't vote right now. Well, there you have it. That is. Look, there's a lot of stuff, man. Look at this. We just went through like the whole night, just going through all the damn, and we barely touched the surface. Ghost Star. Let's check out Ghost Star. Ghost Star. I like that name. Ghost Star. Oh, there he is. Ghost Star. Ghost Star. Well, it's a movie. Let's break it down. Ghost Star released an album in your own time single Danton. Danton. Let's look for Danton Ghost Star. Space Danton. 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 Danton Choose Revolution. The Glow Ghost Star. Ghost Star. There it is. Danton. Danton. All right. There's that bluesy, independent. Yeah, see? Indie pop. Let's get one more metal band. Let's get something rocking. Let's rock us out of here for the night. Yeah, let's rock. Let's rock one out for the night. Let's go to Stu Money, baby. Stu Money. Can I pass the rock? Let's find a rocking up tempo rock. I guess we should go to punk, right? Metal. No, let's go punk rock. Let's go punk rock. Oh, fuck, I missed it. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be scrolling so much. I'm looking for the punk rock section. I think they were the first ones. Oh, there you go, Punk Garage. Tears on My Blunt. These guys definitely sound like these guys are freaking punk rock as hell. Tears in My Blunt. There you go. False Cape, Aragona Village on site. Where's Tears in My Blunt, though? Are these songs in the music? I can't find Tears in My Blunt, but this is the band right here, folks. Oh, there it goes. Tears in My Blunt. Told you these guys are gonna rock.
You got a lot on your shoulders. I think I can hold it for
All right, we found one for you. Joe Fan 84 says there are no tears in my blunt. I don't even smoke, but I like it. All right, awesome, hey, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. If you made it all the way to the end of the broadcast, please say hello in the comments. Let us know which one you'll be voting for. Which one did you like? Joe Fan 84, man, he liked a lot of them. He liked a lot of them, and he didn't like some of them. So, like always, be safe out there. My name is George, and I'll talk to everybody soon. Check out